Hi, everybody. Welcome to this very special announcement about Make It Happen 2024. It's lovely to see folk are already joining us live on LinkedIn. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Diana. Hi, Sarah. If you're watching us live, please do say hello because I'm going to be watching the comments and answering your questions. Hi, Sandra, about our special event. Now, if you were at the Freelance Fringe earlier this year in Brighton, earlier this year in April, then you would have had a clue about what we're going to be talking about today and the event that we have planned for October. Oh, there's the event if you were there. So to help me talk about this event and to share with you what we've got planned for educators and business language school owners like yourselves are joining us today are my co-founders. So let's bring in Ola Kowalska, Rachael Roberts and Laura Martin so we can share more about it. Hello, everybody. Hi, Lauren. I think she's there as well.
Hi.
Fantastic. If this is the first time people are meeting you, I'd love for you to just do a little quick introduction, like who you are and what you do. So Ola, would you like to go first just in sharing what you do?
Sure, of course. People may know me as Ola Coaches Teachers. I'm a business coach for language teachers, language coaches. I also called myself a sales magician because why not? And that's actually something that's going to be very much related to our event, which I'll tell you about a little bit later.
I love the title, Sales Magician. I think that's the perfect fit, Ola. Rachel, how about yourself?
So I've got a slightly less sexy title, but I'm a business and mindset coach for language teaching freelancers and small business owners. And essentially, I help you to design, market and sell your offers so that you can work less and earn more, because who doesn't want that?
I think we all need a bit of that in our life. Thank you, Rachel. And Lauren, would you like to introduce yourself? This is your second live together. I just realised that.
Yes, it is. Hi, everyone. I am Laura Martin and I'm an education copywriter. So I basically help language teachers and schools with their copywriting, messaging and marketing.
Lovely. So we've got a big event that we're planning this October together called Make It Happen. Ola, could you share, what is this event about?
Of course. I'm so excited about this. And we've been working for it for a long, long time. There were lots of decisions, lots of changes, but finally it's here and we can share it with you. Make It Happen is a live event happening in October this year that is completely different from everything that you've ever seen before, which I'm sure we're going to talk about in more detail in a moment. But yes, it's a live event and you're all invited. That's all you need to know.
So an in-person event where people can gather, and whereabouts are we going to be hosting it? I guess, are we going to keep that secret until the end, maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should. Rachel, who is this event for? Because I know we all kind of work in similar fields and stuff, but for the people listening today, is it for them?
So this event is for you if you have a language related small business. So you might be a teacher, you might be a language coach, you might be a teacher trainer, you might even have a small bricks and mortar school. And if you're finding that, you are getting clients, but not as consistently as you would like, or maybe they're not quite the right clients because you're finding it hard to charge what you'd really like to, you feel you're spreading yourself way too thin. This event is going to help you change all of that, not just learn some theory about it, but actually make it happen.
Hence the title, right? That's how we came up with it together. There are a lot of events already out there, it seems, for educators in the language field, but this is different, isn't it? It's different from like IATEFL or BSIG and stuff like that. Lauren, could you share what is it about this event that's different from perhaps other events that people may be more familiar with?
Yeah, absolutely. So the title kind of says it. Step one, make it happen. So it is going to be a very action-packed day of learning, workshopping, and crucially implementing your new ideas. But this time, this isn't going to be an academic conference. This is all about the business and marketing side. So just like Rachel was saying there, if you're it's all about working with the right clients and charging what you want to be charging. So we're going to be bringing like-minded business owners together in the language world, helping you develop an offer that people love, and then basically learning how to sell that in a non-sleazy way, write copy, market your services and generally get the word out there. So we're going to be looking at how you can actually implement your new ideas rather than just learning new theory.
This sounds like it could really add a lot of value to people who are running business. And I wonder if you are running a business, what you do, if you could share it in the comments, because we are watching the comments as you're with us live today. Is this what you're looking for in your business? What do you do? Who do you work with? Who are your clients? Let us know, because we'd love to hear if you're watching us live today. I know we're all doing like a slightly different workshops at the event itself. And I'd love to get a sneak peek about what you have planned, without giving too much away, because obviously we want you to come and attend and benefit from being there in person, workshopping with us. Rachel, could you give us a sneak peek about what you have planned up your sleeve for the event?
Absolutely. So you may or may not know this about me, but as well as obviously being a business coach, I've been a materials writer for many years. So, creating courses and so on, and a teacher trainer. And so my workshop's going to be all about creating your offer, because this is absolutely crucial that I think that you get this right if you want to be able to charge more and market and sell it in a way that feels easy. And it's often overlooked because people kind of go, well, I'm a teacher, my offer's English lessons, all right? And this is a bit like, saying I'm going to open a restaurant and I'm going to offer food. All right. It's not really the whole picture, and it's going to really hold you back in terms of finding the right clients who want your particular type of food. It's often said the market's saturated, and I don't think it is, but it is saturated with people who are just offering food, if you like, so we've got to find something that makes us stand out. And that's what I'm going to help you with in my workshop.
As I'm watching the comments, you can see people saying, like Abigail saying, gosh, this sounds awesome. How can I get there? We're going to tell you how you can get there, Abigail. Diana says, this is very different. And they're absolutely right. And another person says, creating your offer. I need this. I think everybody needs to spend a bit of time on this, don't they? And thinking about their business, thinking about their communication and things. Lauren, what will you be talking about? Can you give us a little slice into your workshop?
Yeah, so I'll be kind of taking what Rachel talks about one step further into the marketing world. So if you follow me or you've heard me speak before, you've probably heard me talk about how a lot of language teachers and language schools use the same kind of messaging. So phrases like speaking confidently or being fluent. So I'm going to basically show you how to step away from that generic messaging and create a messaging strategy that stands out and speaks to the right people. So once you've created that wonderful offer, you can use the right words to attract the right people to it. So selling it becomes easy and sleaze-free.
Sleaze-free. I love that phrases. We're coming out with such golden nuggets of phrases in today's chat. Super. And if you're loving what you're hearing, please let us know. We're watching you in the chat. So if you have questions or just responses like I'm seeing, please drop those in the chat so we can interact with you today. Ola, you introduced yourself as a sales magician. What magic are you bringing to the event?
So I'm bringing the final sprinkle, and we've decided that my workshop is actually going to be the last, because actually selling the offer when you've got all the foundations already in place, such as the offer, the marketing, and the way of speaking about your offer, everything else is so much easier. So while I will be sharing some tips and techniques of how you can sell your offers, but also what I want to touch on in my workshop is something that I see is completely missing from in world of marketing and sales in general, which is human to human sales. So I'll be talking about selling language education services in an authentic way with great integrity, but also while feeling great doing so. So this is a great value of mine. I often hear from my own clients, I would love to be able to sell like you do. And this is exactly what I want to do there. A little sprinkle of that sales magic is all you need. A little bit of self-belief as well. But I genuinely believe that when you stay true to yourself, you can also become a sales magician. So that's what my workshop is going to be about.
That's brilliant. So many ideas are going to come together in this event. And I realized I forgot to mention what I'm going to be talking about as well. I completely forgot. So I know some of you would love to create content that's more video focused or audio focused, as I'm a video and podcast producer. So if you're wanting to kind of put your voice out there and create content that you can then distribute onto other social media platforms, so you're creating hero content that talks about your business, that builds that trust, that like factor, so people get to know you. So when you move into talking about specific offers, like Lauren and Ola will train you to do so, and people will already feel like, yeah, I want to hear about this. So I'm going to be workshopping with you to find the best media format for you and planning content on a large scale, so you're not spending loads of time creating little bits of content and becoming a content creator rather than a business owner that uses content to market their business. So lots of exciting things happening. Ola, could you share with us, where is it happening? What's the date? And why have we picked the place we've picked? Because it'll be my first time going to this location.
Yeah. So while at the Freelance Fringe, we kind of were hinting at holding this event in Southern Europe. We just thought, well, so many people in languages are based in Spain. And we thought, okay, maybe we could do that. But actually, after a lot of consideration, we've decided to run it in my hometown, Warsaw in Poland, which is exciting in a way because I get to show people around. And it's, if you are from Warsaw, if you've ever been in Warsaw, the event is going to be held at the Biblioteka Uniwersytetu Warszawskiego, which a lot of people in Poland will know, BUW, the famous place. So it brings a little bit of that academic vibe. And the event is going to be on the 4th of October. It's a Friday. There is also going to be an option to stay with us for another day on the 5th, but we'll be sharing a little bit more information about that very, very soon. So if you want to join us on the 4th of October, you can literally start booking your flight tickets now. It's quite cheap, by the way. So, and we've checked from many locations around Europe. It actually is very affordable. We would love to have you. There will be a limit in terms of the capacity that we can hold. And we're hoping it will be a massive event, but you know, there are limitations. So we would love to see you, and you're welcome to join us. Shall I share about the waitlist as well, or is that?
Yes, please. Yeah, let's get that waitlist so people can start signing up.
Absolutely. So for now, we don't have the tickets ready yet. We're working really hard on all of that, but there is a wait list, and we would love to share all the news with you as soon as basically the checkout is ready, so you can buy your ticket. The tickets, we want to say, are quite affordable. There's going to be an early bird as well. Oh my God, people are saying they're searching for the early bird tickets. I love this. Love this. So please do join the wait list. We will then be able to send you an email. You'll get an email. You'll get a link to book your tickets straight away. We're going to have just below 100 tickets available, basically. So, you know, that's the limitation. And I think it is a really good idea to join the wait list so you can make sure you secure that space for yourself. There's going to be even less tickets for the 5th. But yeah, again, more information on that when we send the first email. And I'm sure the link will be in the description of this event. It's quite a long link, but don't worry. We're definitely going to drop it there.
So just the first step for people, if you're interested, literally just sign up for that and you'll be the first in queue to secure those tickets. So tickets are limited. There's a limited number, and there's going to be early bird offers as well that you can take advantage of, and you were the first to know, right? So I'm laughing because Sarah's like, Ryanair flies there. Like, people are making plans already. This is awesome. You get to take advantage of a really great deal if you're on that list. So I'm going to be dropping that link in the LinkedIn space. Well, maybe you can all share what you're excited about while I do that. If you were to use adjectives to describe how you're feeling about this event, what adjectives would you use? That's such an English teacher question for me to use, but hey. Rachel, would you like to go first?
Oh, so I mean, I'm really, really excited about this event because I think the key thing is the word that comes into my mind is transformational and practical. Actually, I'm going to take two because I love something that's practical. You know, that's what it's all about.
I think that's perfect. So practical and with inspiration, transformational. So it really is going to be hands-on, actually not just taking input, actually committing to actions, holding yourself accountable to make that change in your business, positive changes. Super. Lauren, what about yourself? How do you feel about this?
Well, I'm definitely excited as well. To steal your word. And I would say actionable, because yeah, like you said, we're going to be looking at how we can implement all these ideas, which I think, like, whenever we go to live events, there's always so many ideas, and it's so inspiring. So I'm really excited to see how people can actually start taking action on those ideas while they're still with us in Warsaw.
Brilliant. Actionable, transformational, and also practical. Ola, what other words would you like to add?
I would say, well, the action word is just the key here, I would say. But on top of that, it's going to be extremely inspiring and motivating. And I also think that people are going to feel connected, because I don't think there is enough space, or there isn't a proper space for people who are actually in languages and in business. And I'm hoping that we will get to connect those people, because networking is also going to be an massive part of all of that. So the connection is also quite a key element of the event.
I love this. All these words that are coming to mind. I think if I was to add on to this, because you've all said all the words I was thinking of, I was like, oh gosh, what else can I add? I think I'd add creative. So I'm a big fan of like leaning into our creativity and finding what works for us. And I think that's certainly something that will flow through in my workshop and through all the workshops, in finding what's unique about you and what's unique about your offer and your business, and really leaning into that in a way that feels fun and creative and inspirational, like Ola and Lauren and Rachel have all said. Now, if you're thinking, yes, I want to get on this list, that link is now in the chat right there on LinkedIn. If you're watching this on YouTube, that will be in the description shortly. It's also on the bottom of the screen here, so you can join that list to make sure that you're first to know about the early bird tickets and to get your ticket. Remember, tickets are limited because we have a limited venue for this event in terms of how many bums on seats we can get. So make sure you're on that list so you don't miss out on this. Super. Anything else to add before we wrap up today, everyone?
I just wanted to say, seeing that people are already making plans, what I'm going to say, Ryanair, Wizz Air, and all the major airlines fly to Warsaw. If you're looking for accommodation, I would look in the central or old town area, because it's very close. And yeah, just make those plans, because it's happening. We're making it happen. So the tickets are probably the final thing that you're going to have to do, but we really want to see you there. So that's just what I wanted to add.
Super. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all there as well in person and getting together. And my first time in Warsaw. Ola, I'm going to be asking for your list of things to do in Warsaw,
sure.
like the must-do things. And maybe we can share that also with people. I know some of you are saying it'll be the first time you're also traveling to Poland. So there's lots to explore. Lovely. I can't wait. There's going to be more updates about this. So make sure you're following each of us on socials, whether it's LinkedIn or Instagram, your favorite social platform, because we're going to be talking about this event as we get closer to the actual event. So there'll be more live chats and more insights to get you prepared and get you excited for October the 4th and 5th. Super. Brilliant. Thank you, everybody, for coming together live for this really quick chat. It's been really fun.
Thank you.
And more fun to come.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks, everybody, for joining us live. Until next time.
Thank you.
Bye.